some of you know that I own a Bora clamp, and that's for cutting straight lines on wood. And I picked up this Rockler Dado Jig the other day. I will keep watching videos on making jigs, and I think making jigs is awesome, but I don't have time, and I do have a little extra money, so if I can buy a jig without having to make a jig, because I've made jigs and it takes lots and lots of time. I think this jig was 40 bucks. And the main thing I wanted to know is, does the Rockler Perfect Fit Dado Jig work with the Bora track clamp? So we will find out here in a little bit. All right. Where? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm like, where in the world is this sealed up? That's probably a bad idea. We'll use the trusty wire strippers again. I need to go to my garage and get a bunch of my tools. Ta-da! Okay. Innovation. Feels pretty heavy duty. Okay. So here is the question. Do you fit? And the answer is an affirmative. So I can take the one back that I got from Rockler. Fits in there pretty snug too. I'm pretty happy with that. There's no side to side. Let's see about this one. There's a slight bit of play in that one. Wonder why. If I have to read the instructions. Fixed side versus adjustable side. Okay, so the adjustable side does have a little bit of play in it. Probably about maybe a 32nd, but probably more like a 64th. But the fixed side is super smooth. No movement at all. So if I use the fixed side, I think we'll be all right. Cool. Just saved myself $45. So if you have a Bora clamp and you buy the Perfect Dado Jig from Rockler, you can you don't have to buy the separate clamp. Let's see, where is it? Can't find it. There it is. Here's the one they sell at Rockler. It's a little different. It has this, man, that looks like it would be really sloppy, but maybe it's not. But it looks like the same size track. I do like the fact that this has measurements on it, though I don't know that I would ever use that. But that's pretty cool. I may think about keeping this. It was 40 bucks. Measurements. So, but it's just, it's a little different design. Whereas this one uses compression, so as you as you push this down and it pushes against the wood, it locks into the track so that this won't slide. So in this handle, this moves in and then pushes down. So these are pretty cool if you're trying to do a straight line. It's the next best thing to having a track saw, which I'd love a track saw, but this will do too, as long as you can keep your saw up against the guide. It works. I tried before this, I tried a Johnson, one of those Johnson ones where it's just two strips of metal that you screw together for ripping plywood, and that's a serious joke. It bends so bad that you can't ever cut a straight line. So, all right. Thanks for watching. I didn't even mention how this one works. It's got a rod down the center. So how this one uses compression, this one uses a rod. So when you pull this, it draws the rod in. Interesting thing is okay, sliding jaws. Okay, so it probably works roughly the same way. So I'm not going to open it yet, but it looks like it has a sliding rod that when you pull this down, it tightens the rod, and when the rod holds the jaws in place. So, all right.
How does Moses make his coffee? He brews it. He brews it. He brews. Okay, I get it.